How many rushing yards? 90. On 11 carries. He's a damn good running back, isn't he? Trey Lance is your running back for the year right there. 11 carries for 90 yards. Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm telling you, you could line this guy up, create some Taysom Hill packages, right? Think about it. Think about it. You need to get 4 yards, right? Game time situation. You're playing the Steelers. There's 43 seconds left in the first half. You want to go into halftime with a lead. You're down 3 points. It's 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. You bring Dak out. You send Trey Lance out there. And the defense is just like, what the hell? Do they not think Dak can get it done? They're so confused. Trey takes the direct snap, rolls out like it's a play-action play, and he keeps. Touchdown. Maybe Trey Lance is your Taysom Hill. Just don't ever ask him to throw the ball. Don't ever ask him to throw the ball. I'll take this the complete opposite direction I've been saying this. That he needs to be a pocket quarterback. He needs to get the reps. He needs to do the thing. He needs to learn how to be poised in the pocket and be able to pass and be clean and be precise and stop air mailing and this stuff and get more dots, right? Work with him in practice to the side and get his accuracy up so that when you absolutely want him to throw the ball, you can. Cooper's your backup. Trey Lance is your Taysom Hill. Create some packages. Go Sean Payton, 2017, 2018, Taysom Hill, and have this guy in some run, RPO, but mainly keep packages. Work on his accuracy so that when the defense says, oh, they're sending Trey Lance out, he's going to keep it. He's going to roll it. He's going to run. That's when you have the opportunity to say, hey, dude, you've been working on your accuracy. Let's run that play that we've been working on. Let's go run that play we've been keeping under wraps that nobody knows about. And catch CeeDee Lamb in the end zone. Get some of those. Or the Zeke. Because you'd essentially be playing as a quarterback. So you might still have Zeke out there. Let Zeke go up, do a chip block at the line, run up the middle, get to the end zone in a flat, something like that. Toss the ball to him. Easy 6 points to go into halftime. Or to win the game. Who knows?
They're going to back up and let these guys run off the line of scrimmage. Quickly down towards the end zone.
Intercepted.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's it. 5 picks.
And he had his man. He had his man wide open.
I stand by what I said. I believe that if there's any way that Trey Lance stays on this team past this year in a meaningful way, Taysom Hill that shit up. Create packages. You got 2 weeks. 3 if you want to, If you want to say, hey, we're not going to use him in week 1. Really, you've got a lot of the season to play with if you're going to go that route. If you're going to have him be your Taysom Hill and create packages where he can go in, confuse the defense, especially when it's, 6 minutes left in the game. We may have 2 drives left. Got to make something big out of this. It's our only opportunity to win the game. Create packages where he can go in, style it like it's an RPO, where he's going to keep, and he's going to rush. He's going to hold the ball, and he's going to rush. Work with him on the sideline. Work with him at practice. Work with him in private. Get him with the best people you can get him with to work on that accuracy, where he can throw the ball. Because he did okay in some of his passes today. Some of his passes were really, really nice. Just high enough for the receiver to go up and get it. Putting the ball in the numbers the way that you're really supposed to do it as a starting quarterback. There was a couple of those today. But a lot of it was just, come on. What are we doing? That last ball. Man, the last two drives both ended in picks. Think about that. The last two drives, game-winning drives that he had. It wasn't just one of them. It was both of them. Ended with the same result. Interception. No team wants that. There's not another team in the league that just turned this game off that said, oh, we got to go get Trey Lance. He's absolutely our answer. He's what we need. Whether it be backup or it be starter. Not one of the other 31 teams is thinking, let's call Dallas. None of them. Not one of them. Be creative. Use it to your advantage. Trey, this is what we want to do. Would you be willing to do this? I don't know if you know this, but they signed him to a pretty high number to keep him on as a third string quarterback for this team. A third string quarterback for this team. He's not even a backup. He is the backup to the backup. $1.55 million and a roster bonus of 4.2 while carrying cap hit of 5.3. That's a hell of a lot of money that a guy that's not going to play for 17 weeks from here on out. Hell of a lot of money. This is what comes up when you look it up. I don't think that you want to pay him that for sitting on your bench for 17 weeks. Or just being a practice guy. What you want is a guy that's going to go out and actually compete for the secondary position, because your second string guy is making less than your third string guy is. So that's why I say you've got to get some worth out of this kid. And maybe your best option is to create some packages and have him come in. Okay, so you can have a third quarterback on game day. So this is your window. This is just a new thing that they just rolled out. You have the ability to carry a third quarterback, and it does not cost you a roster spot. So before, if you wanted to carry a third quarterback, you had to drop another player for the game. So if you had 3 running backs that you wanted to keep on game day, or 4 tight ends for game day, because you have packages for all 4 where you can roll some players in and out to keep people fresh, one of those guys got to stay home. Can't make the trip. You're not going to Atlanta. I'm taking my third quarterback. Now, you don't have to do that. You don't have to drop a player from game day roster. You can just attach a third quarterback to your roster. Your ability to get him in and have him be a Taysom Hill player. And I think that's the right way to handle the situation for 1 year, and then look back at it and see what you want to do. Does Cooper Rush get a deal to go somewhere else? Then okay. We let Cooper Rush go, and we keep Trey Lance because we're paying him so much damn money. We keep him. you continue to have a couple of packages here and there throughout the year when we most need it, or when we need to change up our offense or make something happen, and you're also Dak's backup. And has he shown us that he can have better accuracy? That's where you begin to say, is this the guy that we need to keep around? If your answer is no, that his accuracy has absolutely not gotten better, doesn't have to get worse. If it stays the same, you need to let him go. You need to let him go. Recoup the future monies and let him walk. Say, hey, dude, sorry, this isn't going to work. This isn't what we thought we were getting into. Sorry. We're gonna waive you. Take the cap hit and be done with it. But don't continue to pay him that salary. Don't sign him to another deal. He sucks. At that point, you can literally look back and say, he sucks. Right now, there's some upside, but not as a quarterback. Not as a starting quarterback. Not as a guy I want if Dak is going into the Eagle game at the end of the year, and we need to beat the Eagles to win the division, and you're down 9 points in the fourth quarter, and Dak has a shoulder thing, and he's got to come out of the game. There's 5 minutes left in the game, 4 minutes, whatever it is left in the game. Send Trey out there, and he's going to go win the game. Nope. He won't. He won't win you that game. So in that sense, how do you make the money that you've already spent on him, the pick that you've spent on him, and the money that you're going to spend on him make the most sense? Create packages. Find a way to get him involved. Force Trey Lance into the games. Without needing him, get some kind of production out of this kid, because right now, at this moment, it's a waste. Trey Lance is a waste. And San Francisco is going, we told you. Sucker. Got you again. Got you again. Twisting the knife just a little bit more. Ha, you thought you got something. You didn't get shit. No offense, he may be a great guy. He may be, a really good kid. May have a great heart. Does really cool things for his community. Football is hard. For him to get to this level, for him to be able to stand on that stage, and for him to be able to go out there and compete and perform and do what he did, hats off to you, buddy. People don't get to that level. He's stuck in there, and he got to the point where he was playing in preseason as a starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys on national television. You got to watch him today throw 5 picks. And in that situation, why would you continue to pay someone anything over $500,000 to have them on your roster to go in and do that? What we just watched, what we just saw. 2 drives back to back. Both drives could have been game winners. Let it go. It is what it is. Yeah. So I'm going to end this here. I believe we saw a lot of things that we didn't expect to see, but we also saw some things that were very, very promising. Malik Davis looked pretty good. Again, I'm not one to have my quarterback who started the entire game be my leading rusher. And I get it. They had 3 guys that were kind of sharing the time, so no one guy was going to jump out, but one guy could have jumped out. If this backup team is the team that Dak has been practicing against, Dak's not getting fair work. Because I'd be willing to bet Dak is just crushing this team. And if that's who he's going against and he looks great out there on the practice field or out in Oxnard for the last few weeks, it's a poor assessment. I take it for what you want. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in and sitting in and watching through. I appreciate it. Leave comments, leave suggestions on what you guys think we should do, how to handle these situations with some of these players. Who was your standout? Who was your not so good, need to go ahead and let go of player from this preseason? What are you excited about for Week 1, Dallas versus Cleveland? What is your big your big excitement there? What are you excited to see? Who are you excited to see? But until next time, take care, and we'll see you guys in the next one.